Okay, so what we're going to do here is we have from Home Depot, I got this Blackout shade. It's 100% polyester, and it's like a suede on one side, and on the other side it's like polyester. Okay, so we have our piece of Reflectix that we've cut out, and we're going to place it on the fabric. Make sure the fabric is flat. And we're going to trace with the marker about 2 inches away from the edge of the Reflectix. Now for this gap, we're just going to go right over it, as if there wasn't a gap here. Because this is the part on the back of the Mercedes Sprinter windows. If you have the defrosted windows, this is where the wires go in. But if we just leave it open, the fabric will be able to go right over it. Okay, so we got our outline, and now we're just going to cut that outline out. Okay, now that we have our fabric cut out, this will be for the left rear window, and you want to make sure that the part that's going to be folded over is the part that's going to be facing the inside of the vehicle. Now we're going to use the 3M Scotch masking tape, and we're going to tape the fabric onto the Reflectix. Fold it over and put the masking tape down. And we're going to go directly to the other side, pull it tight and over, and put some masking tape down just to hold it in place. And we'll do the same on these sides, just so that we get a nice tight fit all the way around, and then we'll tape all the way around. So this side we'll just fold it over and tape it, and then the other side is where we'll pull it tight. And now we're going to go around and keep doing the same until we get all the way around. So what I did here at this corner was just cut a little of the excess, and so there's not so much fabric, and then taped it down. Okay, so now we're going to glue this onto the Reflectix, which we have the tape around here, and we're going to put a bead of glue here and a bead of glue right at the edge of the fabric, and we're going to glue this down. And we're using some STANLEY glue sticks and a glue gun.
And now I'm just going to fold this over. Now that side's done, I can do the same for this side.
Now we'll let that dry. And the magnets I got here from Home Depot, rectangular magnets. What we're going to do is put some electrical tape over it so it doesn't scratch the paint.
So with electrical tape, just gonna go around it.
Now this will be able to go on the paint and it won't scratch it, whereas these edges are pretty sharp. Now we have our 4 magnets. The glue should be dried now. And there we have our shade. So let's go put it on. Okay, so we're at the back window of the Sprinter, and we can just take our window cover and place it over. And with the magnets that we have, this is going to hold it in place. So we can just place one on each corner. And just push them snug, and that's not going anywhere. And there you have the Reflectix insulation. And you can see how it looks from the outside. Okay, so now I'm gonna be putting the fabric that's gonna be on the inside of the van. So we have here marked inside. That's a part that's gonna be facing the inside of the van. And I've cut the fabric to go over it about an inch over the window covering. And what this is going to do is when we push it in the window, this is going to go into the rubber part of the window, and this is going to be left overhanging, and this is going to cover any light leaks that are coming through. It's just going to sit like this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put a bead of glue all around the edge, and we're going to glue this on, and we're going to do that all the way around. Okay, so now that we have it laid out, we're going to glue it down. We have our overhang, and on a big panel like this, I'm going to fold it over halfway, and then we're going to put glue around the edge. You know, after the glue is after we put the initial glue around and then we put it on, I like to go around and just put another line of glue all the way around. And also so that the edges don't fray. As you can see, they're doing a bit here. I just like to burn the edge a bit so it doesn't fray, and I'll go all the way around so it won't fray. So I have here a finished one that I did, and this is the part that's going to be inside the van, and you can see it's glued on, and these are going to cover any air leaks. any light leaks that if there's any gaps. And this will be one finished board. And this is the other side is the side that will go inside the window. So I can show you how to install the window coverings. So basically they're just gonna pop out. And with this rubber molding that goes around, the window covering is gonna pop in. So you just put it in and you push it into that rubber molding. And as long as you make your measurements snug, it will be held in there. And it shouldn't go anywhere. So here we have our window coverings, our insulated window coverings for the Mercedes Sprinter. That's the side window. We have the driver, and we also have the rear sliding door. So it's daylight out here, and you can see all our window coverings, our insulated window coverings, are keeping all the light out. So yeah, it's pretty dark in here. Except for the front. I may figure out a way to cover the back end of this with some fabric. But it seems to be pretty good.